Hello my friends, welcome back to our blind let's play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and I found ourselves in quite a pickle in this case. Because it seems like our client, who we've been defending, may actually be responsible for the murder of Juan. Oh, I don't want to say indirectly. It was definitely directly, but you know what I mean. He didn't physically kill him, which, as Enter Zero pointed out in the comment section last time, because he didn't directly kill him, the psych lock may not have triggered because he was telling a true statement. He didn't kill anybody. That's true. So, but I thought psych locks always worked when like someone was hiding a secret. Even if it wasn't, I mean, even if it's not the, even if it's true, it's not the full truth. But then again, Matt and Guard may be completely innocent, and someone else may be trying to set him up again. Oh boy. Let's head to the Detention Center and talk to our guy, shall we? March 22nd, Detention Center Visitors Room. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Aww. Arrgh. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Yes. Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matt and Guard. Ah, here you are. Oh, what did he write? Is it something really important? I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. I swear, if this thing says you still have to get me off or Maya's in trouble, I am going to flip. To Mr. Lawyer, dude. I got something really important to tell you, man. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Oh, I act clueless dots, but I'm actually a serial mastermind killer of sorts, dude. Oh, the dots. Oh, Mr. Wright. So, actually, man, I have like a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoo. Wow, I totally butchered that one. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You think you could like drop by my house and feed Shoo for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Yeah, that's... we're gonna go to that place and we're gonna run into the killer, aren't we? And when I say the killer, I mean like killer Shelly. All the dots. Oh, this is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed this cat. Pearl, never change, okay? I'm sure poor Shoo's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. Matt's note jammed into a pocket. Please feed my cat Shoo. My house is just a little ways down from the hotel. A client's request is request. Guess I should go check on his cat. He doesn't have a cat. He does not have a cat. Yep, I am pretty sure he does not have a cat. Wait, why can't I go to his house? You know, I really wish, this kind of bugs me about this game, I will say. Why don't I have the option to go anywhere from any menu? Why do I have to, let's say, go here to go to the hotel? I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's a really simple thing to do. Just have a menu that I can go anywhere at any time. I probably had to go to the hotel, and from the hotel I had to go to his house. And they probably did it like that because there's something at the hotel you had to do first before you had to go to his house. That's what I'm thinking. Well, it's the only place left to go, so let's go. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel lobby. Alright now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We had to, for Mystic Maya's sake. You shall not pass! Is this old hag? Yep. Oldbag. Sorry, not Old Hag. Ah, Miss Oldbag.
Donna, to value my name and turn it into a grasp used by Gary-headed pedophager. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. What I really wanted was some more Drift Rebel. I want Edgy Boy's heart. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You wicked the one piece inside of this old bag. Arrgh!
Did she just pass out?
Miss Oldbag. You keep your hands off of me.
Nope. Did not definitely pass out. She's still okay.
This helmet is airtight. Don't want no air gets in and out. No, yeah.
Then why do you keep putting it on? No air gets in and out? Oh, that's why she collapsed.
Don't think you can get to make me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by.
I'm not hearing this. Okay, so what we do here is really simple, right? Nope, that's not. That's the wrong note. Again. Maybe if I should have heard this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you will look at this.
What? You want me to look at this? What? This piece of, the dots. Edgy Pearl.
Ugh. Is that a perfume? Fermone d'Amour I smell? Shudder. How do you know what that's called?
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct this investigation?
Unsophisticated? Thanks, Edgeworth.
Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy said so, so you understand.
Better introduction given to Miss Oldbag.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, don't mess around. You won't do anything bad. I won't let you off the hook.
I mean, you do anything bad. Yeah.
Looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it.
Oh, that's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
How? Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Hack! What now?
Oh, one little thing before I forget. You can't go into Ingard's room today. Why? The police's main investigation team is going to be there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there, sit one foot in there and you'll face about the windy old bag.
You know what I should have done is I should have talked to her first. But normally I present evidence first and then talk to people. So it just made sense that I do it in that way. Alright, let's look around this building. By the way, hope everyone's having a wonderfully fantastic day today. Lobby with the grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. It's the stage they were going to use for the post-ceremony stage show. After the show, there was supposed to be a press conference, but...
Well, that press conference...
It was really the victim, Moncrida, trying to disclose information about Mr. Ungard.
But they're both heroes. Why would they do something so unheroic?
They may look like heroes on the outside, but on the inside, they're only human.
Oh, the dots.
And I hope this doesn't shadow Pearls' love of heroes. Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and press conference. But it's too bad neither event is going to be held now. These cameras must belong to the press that came over to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Alright, let's move. Yep, living room. So we had to go here first. Let's go to Viola Hall. Looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. The award ceremony was held on that stage. It was really fabulous.
Oh, you just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is alright.
I heard that Very Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they'll all find pearls.
Oh, that's such a beautiful sight.
Chandelier?
Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. It's shocking.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy, with how everything blends together. Everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that boy give me something like that last year?
I want to eat a meal with Mystic Maya again.
Yeah, me too.
Whenever I watch Mystic Maya eat like she does, it makes me happy about eating, and then I can eat a lot.
Well, then, how about after we wrap up the case, we all go out for a huge 20-course feast?
Okay, let's work really hard then.
Aww. 20-course feast, man. I would absolutely kill my diet right now. Let's see. Hallway? Yep. By the way, I've almost lost 50 pounds now. I'm at 47. I want to lose about 110? Maybe 130? So, yeah, that's huge. I don't really feel much different, which is strange, but I know I've lost it, which I can't complain, right? March 22nd, Gateway Hotel, hallway. Hey, a city boy. Oh, Lotta, you're still here? Why are you still here? I had to get a lot of introduction to get here.
Back in course. An investigative photographer eats the stars and their ability to snap up a scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has it all a mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. Oh, but do you have a camera? Vet given. Photographers gotta have cameras out of ear like corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here, all the dots. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief?
Oh, why can't you drop that thief thing already? Alright, let's give her the camera. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Let's show her all our evidence and see if anything is new. Probably not. Should probably video dialogue. Would you please take a look at this?
Nope, sorry, no can do. The only thing I want to see is a steaming hand towel.
What? A steaming hand towel?
New one for my eyes. Today just ain't a good day for my eyes to be looking at stuff.
How convenient. Maybe I'll have to use that one next time you show me something. So does that mean she's not going to respond to anything? I have a feeling that's the game telling me that evidence is not going to work here. So let's go ahead and talk to her, shall we? Night of the murder. I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for me before I get?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but you know.
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs. Shook a few hands. Had a soda pop with a few of them, too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in the hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. What just happened? Okay. Something really weird just happened to my computer. My entire computer screen just froze. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close on my recording, restart. That way I make sure all the audio is synced properly, because sometimes when that happens, it desyncs audio. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Hopefully everything is working fine. I really hope my computer is not dying, because I do not have the money to replace my computer. I mean, I just have to start paying on my student loans, and that's a lot of money per month out of my pocket, so yeah. But let's hope for the best, shall we? I guess there means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. scandal. So, about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote? Yeah. Can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about God shoving his manager lady into Corrida? Yeah. Ah, well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Well, look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Why don't you know whatever came to mind?
Whatever came to mind?
Well, yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull dooders. All the dots.
All the dots.
Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Huh. Hey, why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? Maybe because Pearl seems to have more maturity than you do sometimes. Camera. Ah, my baby. My $1,600 baby. What's with that? Ray caught a prosecutor anyhow. The guy told me it was evidence. Refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that redcoat's friend, aren't you? So, put in a few good words for me and get back my camera. You want me to do what? Well, listen, knock the guy real good for about, 5 hours, and I guarantee you'll get it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Where are the dots? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in the court tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll see you then. And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
Don't be picky about your food now.
Okay.
And make sure you do all your homework, you hear?
Okay.
And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you... Will you please just leave already? That's one of the way you know that you don't need to show evidence to someone is if they leave. Because if they leave, you can't show evidence to anyone, which means you don't have to, So I think we can feel good about that. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there is an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, it can't be. Oh, come on. We know that there is. Besides, what's wrong with teddy bears? I like penguins. There are toilets in each room in this hotel. But since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. To Mr. Ungard from the Global Studio staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got something too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. Yeah, I know. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt and Guard's room.
The old lady told us about this, didn't she? That we can't go into this room tonight.
I wonder if an investigation briefing is going on right now inside. Without Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, I know. That hurts. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Carita's room. I wonder what exactly happened in the room behind this door. Even now, no one really has an idea. Alright, let's move out, shall we? March 22nd, Kate White Hotel, Carita's hotel room.
Mr. Nick.
Oh, what is that? Otherworldly, ghastly moaning.
I hate evil ghosts.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon.
Excuse me, watch where you're going, you demon brat.
What are you doing here? Zoinks! It's an alien!
What are you calling an alien?
What are you doing here? Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here?
What is wrong with the youngins, I say? I came down here to pay my respects to poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
Alright. Night of the murder. Please talk to me about the night of the murder, just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled and tricked and deceived by the thought of a photographer in her note. She was running around here with an imbecile look on her face. With an imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now, hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste sitting around here the whole night.
Memories of Kurita. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit more about Mr. Kurita.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ungard.
Well, that's just a recent thing, bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to stick a stick at. Ugh. I cannot talk today. Between my computer blinking out and my throat feeling weird, I can't talk today.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
What is it, Pearls?
Oh, the presents. They're all bears, right?
She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. Presents. All of Mr. Kurita's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears.
Just like you can't think of flightless birds without thinking of penguins. I agree, I like one Kurita.
Bears? Why bears? You don't know? When my dear one was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends.
And that's how I became known as Flightless Bird, because I fought barehanded with a penguin, but I refused to give in, and I decided to let it win, and then I became friends with it, and they lived happily ever after. Okay, maybe not.
Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out. Down by the river going, hey, you sure can fight. You too, bub, you too.
Bub. Wonder if that's a Wolverine reference. Did that really all happen?
It's in his biography, bub.
What a load of crock.
So, ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears. Let's look around the room, shall we? Let's start by sliding to the left. There are all sorts of things in the refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty? Too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess it must have been a real health nut.
Oh, the dots. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too.
Maybe red was his favorite color.
Wow, there are a lot of bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector's edition, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. It's kind of a, is there kind of a bear he doesn't have?
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Or maybe those bears were just unbearable to him.
Oh, poor teddies.
It's hard to bear with all those problems, growl.
Ah!
Alright, I think my joke was worse than his. I'm pretty sure I made that same joke and then he made that joke in a previous episode. Wow, talk about deja vu. I don't think I want to bear with the drama the case calls me.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Huh, it's so messy here.
Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electronic things here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, that over there is a watch you wear it on your wrist.
Oh, I know what a watch is.
Oops, for a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator.
Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Kurita?
I would not know, Pearls. I'm definitely not a star. I'm just someone who likes to play video games and wants to share that passion with the world and hopefully form an amazing community around me that also likes doing what we do. Which I think we kind of have. #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube? Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, so that's a bed.
Actually, I clicked on the TV. Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Mr. Nick is so soft.
How easily children are entertained. Looks like Mr. Kurita had dinner that night.
This bottle, it's tomato juice.
We had a lot of food at the award show that night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita fought his assailant.
Oh, these glass shards.
They're probably from the glass vase Miss Andrews knocked over.
So, the nickel samurai costume was in here?
Yeah.
I can't believe Mr. Kurita went so far just to say bad things about Mr. Engard.
Well, it was a press conference, so he had to go into costume.
But weren't Mr. Engard and Mr. Kurita friends?
They weren't friends. They couldn't be friends because they were rivals.
So, a rival is someone who is a strong enemy.
Pearls is really fired up over this. I don't have an answer for her. Yeah, rivals can be friends. You know, and they're, I mean, not in the traditional way, but in the way that you care for each other. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it.
Oh, tomato juice. I don't really like it that much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. I'm not finding anything new, unfortunately. No. And you have nothing new to say, so I guess now is the time to present everything. I should probably go through a dialogue.
I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you.
Grr, she's clamming up like the old clam she is.
Please, anything would be helpful.
Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? No, thank you. No, that's okay, really.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. Alright, you know what's one thing that I don't understand? Which is something that maybe someone in the comments can explain to me. Because I think I may have either forgotten this or I overlooked it, but Maya and Pearls both calls Phoenix Nick. But yeah, his name is Phoenix Wright. So why is he called Phoenix? And why is he called Nick? Is Nick his first name and Phoenix his middle name? Is Phoenix his middle name and Nick his first name? I mean, where did the name Nick come from? I know that's gonna make me sound bad because you're gonna be like, FlightlessBird, why didn't you pay attention to when this happened in the first game? But look, when you get old, sometimes you forget things. And I think I may have just... I just always went by Nick with those two. And Phoenix, you know, everyone else. So, yeah. I know there's people in the... I know there's people watching this who are diehard fans who know exactly what... how this happened. So, please let me know. I really appreciate it. No evidence is working, by the way. She is not telling me anything. Which makes me feel like this is a big disappointment in a way, because we did all this to try to get into the hotel. We got permission from Edgeworth to get into the hotel, and yet here in the hotel we can't seem to do anything with the hotel. And the only thing we can do with the hotel is go to go to that address with what I'm assuming is not really a cat. But I'm pretty sure we could have gone there without the letter of introduction. So what is the point of the letter of introduction? Because we have not learned a single new thing about this case. Yeah, she is not telling me anything. Well, as I said in our point-and-click adventure game yesterday with 1K 3, sometimes you just gotta try everything. And that's basically what I just did. And sometimes you're successful, and sometimes you're not successful. The bottom line is, we weren't successful. Right, let's go ahead and move all the way back to the hotel lobby. Again, it would just be really easy if you could go to one place. Living room. March 22nd, Unguarded Mansion living room. Sure is dark.
I'll go turn on a light.
Whoa. Whoa. Look at this place. You know what that bike reminds me of? The bike reminds me of the story of Jason and the Argonauts. How Jason at the end of the story, he has the Argo fall on him because it was suspended on the roof of the building, and you know, that's how he dies. That's what it reminds me of. Wow, so this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Yeah, must be nice. One of these days. Nah, it's never gonna happen.
Come on, Mr. Nick, let's go find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo!
Aw, there is a kitty cat. How about that? So, I guess it's a Shoo. I was expecting there to be no kitty cat.
Oh, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo.
Aww. Cats are so adorable. I love cats.
Tee-hee.
The cat seems to like pearls. I like any smaller-ish animal. So, like, I don't mind dogs. I just don't like being around really big dogs. Does that make sense? Penguins, great size. Perfect. Cats are adorable. Lizards, iguanas. No spiders, though. I don't consider those good pets. I hate bugs. The cat seems to like pearls. How can you not like pearls? Pardon me. It's Shelly. This is what I was expecting to find, right? Maybe. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Unguarded's lawyer. The masters. Then, you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. It's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Oh, come on! Come on! It's like the game knows we know who this person is, so they purposely give us a stupid name. John Doe. It's a killer. I mean, it is a killer, but yeah. I am the family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. This is what we call dramatic irony, folks. Alright, let's look around. I have a feeling it's going to tell me something about Maya.
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
That's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
All the dots. You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Fame Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
That would be awesome, definitely.
A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
All the dots. That bicycle. Pearls is one where you don't have to pedal and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
But sorry to disappoint you. It can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
Flying bicycle would be awesome. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? All the dots. Arrgh, what is with me? I'm feeling inferior today.
Huh?
Oh! Oh, that was a cat door. Because he has a cat. Which means Maya is probably somewhere in the mansion? Ooh, are we that close to her? There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around.
There are masks here.
Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Tokyo. I like how she's so surprised. She's like,
Nick, how do you know all this?
and I'm just here thinking,
Well... Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
oh, the, dots. I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about the show than a kid.
There's a small door at the bottom of the bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Enguarde's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shu?
The door, it's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people from me, like, entering it. Oh, I hate dramatic irony because I know. Or at least I think I know Maya has to be somewhere in this house and we can't save her. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a look at this. I'm afraid I cannot offer up anything special about it. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of evidence for a trial. Polite yet snotty with a touch of rude. He's a stereotypical butler, alright? So that means he's probably not going to go with any evidence. You know what's weird is, wouldn't our Magatama work here? Would you happen to know who this person is? No, I would not. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master's acquaintances. Then what in the world can I talk to her about?
Mr. Nick, being angry is bad.
So like, wouldn't our Magatama go off there? Because he's lying about knowing Maya? Alright, it looks like there is something that you will say about this. It's just a picture didn't pop up. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Enguarde, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. All the dots. All the dots. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. Matt Enguarde. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Enguarde, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. All the dots. All the dots. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate. Okay, so he's saying the same thing that he said when I showed him the picture. That's kind of weird. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say, maybe about 1 year. All the dots. And, anything else? No, not especially. Okay, he's saying, you know, I would have thought Mr. Enguarde, they kind of have a maid over our butler. Shu. That's a very cute cat you got there. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shu. Then why do you ask me to come feed his cat if you got a butler? All the dots. All the dots. And, anything else? Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Matzo crumbled into a ball and thrown away. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so young, and yet already so accomplished. A master of law. But there's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. Cat's adorable. The fact that we crumpled up the note makes me think that there may have been like a hidden message in the note, and the butler's now gonna pick up the note and uncrumple it and decipher the hidden message. There's nothing else here. I don't know. How is there... Let's guard him to his visitor room. Catch a few Z's while he's standing. Now that's a good way to spend the free time. Yeah, well, if there's no one else in here. Smiley, you're on candid camera. What else do we do? Oh, we haven't gone here yet. Aha! March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Wow, everybody really looks busy with something or another.
They probably strengthen the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Hey, hurry up, will ya? Pass that victims list around. You gotta be kidding, there's over 100 people on here.
Mr. Nick, is Mr. Guard really that big and bad of a criminal?
All the dots. Actually, Pearls, never mind. Sounds like they're working on a different case. Alright, let's see what you're mumbling about today. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Very well. Now, why do you want to work for a company? Well, that would have to be because I feel like I would like to help this company grow.
All the dots. He must be doing image training for corporate interviews. These are the detective's desk. There are computers and files for each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. I guess detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. Hi, Blue Badger.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Mr. Nick, what is the stuffed animal's name?
Well, that's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's the precinct's mascot, you know.
Oh, wow.
I'll get him a signed mascot of every police station for the last thing I do.
I hope you succeed in your mission, sir.
A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Prosecutor Von Karma was shot in front of the courthouse? Who did it? Who shot her?
I have a secret suspicion that even Gumshoe could do this guy's job. Wait, there's nothing else here? Huh. There's nothing else here. I was under the assumption that something would have triggered here because it's the last place that we haven't been. But nothing. There's nothing else to do? Okay, I just moved backwards. Again, this is why I really wish I could just jump. Whoa, what the heck?
Growl, it's Uncle Bear, and I said it's barely 8 o'clock.
What is that infernal racket?
It's one of the pests going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime, you corpus robbers.
That startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second. Yeah, I was like, what the heck was that?
8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Uh-oh. The transceiver. Oh no. Please don't hurt Maya. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how's Maya? You haven't hurt her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney.
All the exclamated dots.
I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you? No good.
Oh, Mr. Maya, Mr. Maya!
One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get enough guilty verdict for sure this time, please. Oh, the dots. I suppose, if I must. Oh. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please, please let Maya say something. I want to hear that she's alright. Alright. Hiss, then hiss. A little. What is with the static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems sped. Connect. Dang it! The transceiver just suddenly break? You'll excuse me.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? We should probably have an electronics expert look at it. Sooner the better. Alright, well, let's move out, shall we? Oh, wait. Before we move out, let's go back in there and see if, I was gonna say, let's see if she had anything else to say, but the transceiver's going nuts again. The transceiver. Whenever in this room, it starts acting up and starting hissing static at us.
I wonder if there is someone we could talk to about this.
That's weird. I came back in to make sure OBAG had nothing new to say, but in the end, we find out that there's something in this room that is causing issues? No, she has nothing new to say. Alright, let's leave. And let's see if we get the same dialogue one more time. Yeah, it's the same thing. Alright, let's move out. We probably would have gotten that dialogue if we came back here, I imagine. Viola's room. Back to the lobby. And criminal affairs? Oh, Gumshoe. Gumshoe may know. March 22nd, right on company law offices.
Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
That's nice. Thanks. Is it instant noodles?
A rich man's luxurious full-course meal, out if I can, that is.
I'm sorry you went through all that trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat.
Whoops. Looks like you don't have a can opener, pal.
You got to be kidding. You know, I thought you had already whipped something up. He literally just gave me a can of bird. I love Gumshoe. Gumshoe is so awesome.
Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. Transceiver.
The transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
Aw.
Ah, what thing?
Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
All the dots.
All the no static dots.
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself.
Well, that's strange. I'm sure it was making a large static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Well, maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference? What is that? So what is electromagnetic interference?
Well, it's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Well, like, for example,
When a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? No, not anymore, at least. Huh? Computer? Oh, the dots. It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts acting weird.
Oh, yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. She's adorable. Well, so the room you in the interference, the room you in when that interference, the transceiver happened. There's got to be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like, like a listening device or something. Ah. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Kurita's room, the scene of the murder.
What? Well, that's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct to get the bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Wait, gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
Alright, let's go. A bug. A listening device. Oh ho ho. This case keeps getting deeper and deeper, it seems. March Precinct, Gateway Hotel, Kurita's hotel room. Hey, you're finally here, pal? So sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you have the, bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. All the dots. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Well, hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's.
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper?
It looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh? By who? Well, me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, the dots. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job, but you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at everything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
Oh! Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
So we're going to find it, right?
Right, now first, let's turn that sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around the room. Reveal through a look-you-see, pal. Sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up. So keep your eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press the X button to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm going to go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. You got it, pal? I have a feeling it's one of the bears. Wow, that was quick.
Oh, the water in this hot water pot has run out. I'll go get more water for it.
Okay, sounds good. Looks like she's forgotten all about looking for the listening device. There's no listening device in the notebook computer, huh?
What's a notebook computer?
All the dots. Do you know what a notebook is?
Yes, it's a small book with papers that you can write on, so?
Well, that thing is like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop.
Mr. Nick, what's a laptop?
Never change, Pearls.
There doesn't seem to be anything enough radio waves here.
I'm finding some right here, though. It's a TV remote control, but it doesn't look like a list of devices in here.
So I was thinking, I wonder if a TV remote works on other things like, could I make you change your expressions like TV channels tap?
Hey. But if I could, the people I would get the old mute button to. Well, I don't think it's going to work on me. Why don't we try it on Maya tomorrow, okay?
All the dots, okay.
I want to know what happens if you... I want to read this dialogue.
There doesn't seem to be anything giving off radio waves here, Mr. Nick.
Keep
a careful eye on the bug sweeper. Let's try again.
The sweeper isn't exactly the best. Well, make do with what you have, right? Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
Oh, what's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. It just sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
Oh.
Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here. Oh, I could have swore it would have been in the bear.
Wow, there's a really delicious loaf of bread in here.
Looks like it's been on keep warm all this time since the murder. Oh, that's a bread maker. I didn't realize that.
Well, Mr. Ruffy Detective always says, gotta keep the crime scene warm. Trail, sorry.
I think the keep warm in this case is a little more metaphorical.
There doesn't seem to be anything.
Okay. Let's slide over. I could have swore it was in a bear. Maybe it's in this bear. Because that bear looks really, really interesting. I don't really think they listen devices in TV of all places.
Looks like the TV was left on, and I was showing an old samurai movie.
Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies as well as domestic ones.
You know, every time I watch one of those old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese.
I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy your dream. Can only imagine that probably said English in the original version. I want to go to that bear last because I have a feeling it's in that robo bear. That's my guess. Lamp, check. Listening device, nope.
There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick?
Yeah.
And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that was Don't you know what's wasteful?
Yeah, I'll be more conscientious from now on, sorry. Nothing in the other lamp. A cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here.
A cell phone?
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is.
I'm sorry, I've never seen one before.
Now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Crying Village. And Pearls has never lived outside the village, so... Well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one.
The radio is on, I'm playing something. Oh, it's Kid's Question Corner.
Professor, why is the Earth round?
All the dots. Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick?
All the dots. Why don't you listen to the video program a little more, Pearls? Alright, this is the thing I thought it was. Let's check this first. Well, the phone's the most common place for listening device, I'd say. Well, let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves here.
Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I know tons. Especially when it comes to taking them apart, it's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing part up to Gumshoe.
So, is there a listening device in there?
No. And I really thought it had to be in the phone, too. Was I right about the dog? I mean the bear?
What a lovely bear.
Yeesh. Oh, is that the alarm clock?
Aw, it made her cry.
This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
Hey, it's a robot? It's a real robot?
Yeah, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick?
Yes?
How many horsepowers is it? How many horsies?
Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so, Wait, that wasn't it? Well, this device isn't an air conditioner.
Yuck, the air filter is covered in dust and dirt.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Nick, let's wash it.
I wonder if being neat makes even the tiniest dust bunny look colossal.
What?
Oh, nothing. Where is it? Nothing on the lamp. Feel like I've checked everything. I feel like I've... I don't see anything else in this area. There didn't seem to be anything going off. What do you mean? The thing is spiking. Oh. Okay. So that just means I'm close. Could have swore I checked everything.
What's this? It sort of looks like a hot water pot, but...
Well, kind of like a hot water pot, I guess. But instead of hot water, coffee comes out.
Really? And this little pot can do that? All the dots. Is there a pot that orange juice comes out of?
I don't think there's anything like that, Pearl. Sorry.
This is a refrigerator, right?
I really don't think the listed device is something like this.
Because it's filled with nothing but healthy vegetables, right?
Yeah, sure. Why does that have to do with listening devices? Where... I checked the remote. What is this? What's this? It's a small video camera. No listed devices, Gizmo.
Everything's trying to make everything smaller and smaller lately, aren't they, Mr. Nick?
That's what it seems like.
But I want to grow bigger and bigger.
Well, eating only vegetables isn't going to help you there. You have to eat meat too. What about the trash can? No. It's a plain old calculator.
It says 50 on it.
Maybe it was calculating his allowance? A whole 50 cents? Maybe if it was a spirit medium. Huh. Where? Where? I was thinking it had to be in a bear. But it's not an alarm clock. Because we already tried that. We already tried the bread maker. And here we have a dryer. Nothing usual here, I think.
A dryer? Oh, if you use it next to a TV, it'll make the screen look all weird, right?
Yeah.
And when that happens, it's called Electromagnetic Appearance, right?
Hey, good memory, Pearls.
I'll never forget it for the rest of my life.
She's really smart. Definitely a smart kid. So it's not the watch. Because this is the remote control. We've already done that. And we already done the laptop. What is it? It's like no single over here. We've already done the cell phone. We've already done the radio. We've already done that. Already done that. We've already done the light. We've already done that. What haven't I looked at? Maybe the actual phone? No. We've done that. We've done the cell phone. I really feel like I'm going in circles here. Why is this so hard? I don't understand this. And when I say I don't understand this, I'm saying I don't understand why it's so hard, not that I don't understand what I'm doing. I understand perfectly what I'm doing. I just don't understand why I haven't found it yet. Because I checked that. Check that. Check that. Check those. Check that. Check that. Check the coffee machine. Check that. Check the fridge. Is this because of the coffee maker? Does coffee maker give off that much of a noise? See, coffee maker is too powerful. I mean, if it's right here and it's giving off red, that is way too strong of a... That is way too strong of a signal. Wait. What was that? Something right here. It isn't a bear. Ah, I knew it wasn't a bear. It was just very sensitive.
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? You know, the listening device, I mean?
No, not yet, but this bear's eye is.
Let's see. Perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's take this big fella's eye out and see what we got.
No, you can't. Such a violent act.
Aww.
Huh, it.
No!
Poor Pearls. It'll be alright. Oh, hello.
All the ducks.
Well, that's...
It's a miniature camera. It looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer.
A what emitter?
It's a transmitter, pal.
Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Alright, well, I need to take a break here because I'm going on 52 minutes, and I'm pretty sure we had 12 minutes in our first recording, which means we're well over an hour. Thank you so much, my friends. We're getting to the bottom of this. I don't know. I know we just found something interesting at least. So let's try to discover what this interesting thing is, and hopefully it'll lead us to some more clues. Until next time, my friends, I love you all so very much. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.